records show that the trial of Shunai versus the Otter City Authority has commenced. Presiding or judges shall... You've seen these guys already. This trial is to determine the culpability of Shunai in the death of the Sith Alasa. Presenting Shunai in his defense as a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? I will find Shunai innocent. That remains to be seen. Acting as a prosecutor for the Otter City Authority is an impartial observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor
Impartial, you say?
And I will see Shunai is executed for the crime he has committed.
Do not be too overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. The first matter of business is the presentation of a sworn testimony by the proprietor Ignis of the hotel where the murder occurred. What is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Shunai, left before I heard the blaster shot.
Impossible!
Your place, Sith. This is serious evidence indeed. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We will now begin by calling forth the witnesses to the crime and taking their testimony. After which witness has given their testimony and you cross-examine them, you may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by Manon law, only to the defendant, so use it wisely. The first witness is Farith. The prosecution will question the witnesses first.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if...
And now cue the Ace Attorney theme.
A gambler is reliable testimony.
Objection! Ask the witness your questions and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Shunai over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Very pertinent point, prosecutor. It is now the defense's turn to cross-examine the witness. Did you actually see this happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Point is well taken, Arbiter. Do you have any additional questions? Was the medal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
This argument has merit. Do you have additional questions? Alasa is a dark Jedi, isn't
Yes,
she?
from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Alasa, and perhaps her intent in dealing with Shunai. Do you have additional questions? How could Shunai have harmed her if he was a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Do not think less of Shunai because of his handicap. He is fully capable. Can't you see that this man can hardly walk, let alone fight Alasa? That is enough for now. We will deliberate on this later in private. Do you have additional questions? No further questions. Very well. Would you like to use this opportunity to poll the judges? Yes. I do not have enough information to make an informed decision. I am unsure as to yet whether Shunai was the actual. I cannot make my decision based on what I've seen. I do not believe Shunai, as a well-standing Republic citizen, could have committed this crime. Perhaps I was wrong after all, my thoughts about Shunai. Since the defense has no further questions, we will call the second witness, the Rodian Glupor. The prosecution may question the witness.
Glupor the Rodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Shunai leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Shunai running down hallway, and when Glupor look in room, Sith woman dead on floor.
This is clear then, that Shunai left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Perhaps Sith. Perhaps it is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you see Shunai kill Elassa? Glupor not see Shunai really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Shunai leaving room with dead Sith in it. But Glupor not see him really kill Sith. Isn't the medal at the crime scene a too obvious a clue? Glupor not know. Why did anyone leave things in someone else's room? Glupor just think these things happen. It is just odd. Yes, odd indeed. Do you really think a cripple could have hurt Alasa? Shunai seems like strong man, but he is hurt too. Did you plant the metal on Alasa? Glupor. Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
The prosecution will be silent. What is it you wish to say, Glupor? Glupor paid by Sith to plant that metal. Are you certain of this, Glupor? Glupor's certain. I have no additional questions. Yes. I think that Sunry could not have committed this crime. Sunry perhaps was not the killer. Sunry did not have the capacity to commit these murders. I think. If the defense has no more questions, the court will call Laura Sunry's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Ilasa.
A supposition for now, prosecutor. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? Was it true your husband was having an affair with her?
Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent. You have already questioned this witness, prosecutor.
Been seeing her for some time, I think. But he'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and but now things have become so very complicated.
Sunry was a cripple. Could he have killed? Sunry was a public war hero, wasn't he?
He fought against the Sith and the Lat. I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to yourself, Your Honors. But in the Republic, the kind of man who earns that...
No additional questions.
I wish to call forth...
Very well.
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic...
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate
Thank you for the raid.
Take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Alasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Alasa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
Thank you for the raid, some
You were
Canadian
having
guy.
An affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you've said quite enough already, prosecutor. Do you have any questions to ask the accused arbiter? Alasa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You are not helping yourself, Sunry. You only give reason why you might kill her. He merely states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates that her occupation was not the motive for the killing. Fact remains, Alasa was a Sith, and likely a spy as well. Is there anything else you wish to ask the accused? Well. My apologies, it appears my Wi-Fi died for a moment. I'm not sure why. Well, it appears my Wi-Fi died for a moment. I'm not entirely sure why. Should be up and running now, but it's like I lost connection for some strange reason. Well, hopefully this doesn't mess anything. How could Alasa have got a hold of your metal?
The metal had gone missing some time ago. It's possible the Sith...
Supposition?
You were going to end the affair where the Sith
Yes,
object?
I think they would. They wouldn't...
The Sith I think the facts in this case.
Sorry
are
about
very
that. Apparently my
straightforward.
Wi-Fi died.
Shunai was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply... Witnesses saw Shunai fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, your honors, to this very conclusion.
Indeed. Your closing statements, Arbiter. Elasa was a spy and the Sith are framing Shunai. No one actually witnessed the murder.
Well,
Truth.
that doesn't mean a thing. He was there.
Shunai was ending the affair, so the Sith killed
The
her.
Sith would not leave the metal of her killer clutch.
Well, it's a good point. This court hereby finds Shunai innocent of the murder of Sith Elasa.
No!
Silence! The verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over.
Oh, Sunry, I'm so glad.
Elora,
We have done all we could for you, old friend.
thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
All right. So, the actual true outcome is we did a little bit of deception there. The true outcome was Shunai did indeed murder her. This is actually seen if you hack into the Republic Embassy's mainframe. Wrapped all in a little bow, and then that's it. Then they sentence him to death because of what he did. Well, hopefully that doesn't mess up the recordings, otherwise I'm going to have to salvage this somehow. Yeah, it said for a moment there I had no connection at all. I don't know how that happened. I don't have anything running in the background. At least I don't think I do. Let me check real quick. No, I have nothing downloading. Odd. Anyway. Essentially, yes. I would just have to download and compress both of them separately. Or I might put them in, the editor and just put them together.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of KOTOR, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
For about 1,000 years, and then they discover Bacta. What has the Republic done?
Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes KOTOR exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
What happened down there?
I don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Brackard Rift, we sent our contingent of public soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Brackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down
I
there?
took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our kolto packing room and enter the sub they're in. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
I forgot to turn in the quest for rescuing the Jawas. Oh well. I'll off-screen that. Is it just me, or does the submersible look like a vulture droid? I can't be the only one. Well, true, and the Jaggy quest is glitched. It's very much bugged. And the part of this, and the part of this planet that I despise, down here.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
I have to find the star
I don't know what
map.
you're talking about. I've never seen any map. Just stinking, raking death. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The
They
Selkath?
swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Cellcath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no
If you go
choice.
in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes. Where did you go?
Come with us back to this.
No! You can't.
It will be
No,
fine.
no, it will eat us all. When the Republic sends a real team down. If you're going to go in...
Yeah, something horrible has happened down here. Thermal dat. And let's do a little haxing. There's a lot of Cellcath. I love how it costs no computer spikes to do this. This one costs like 1. Deactivate the shield on the droid. Yes, overload the conduit and kill myself.
Yes,
Perfectly good idea. First light side lightning, and then dark side lightning.
Sure.
Yo, I have all these extra repair parts. Go ahead.
Sure.
I think not. Isn't that the case with most ancient civilizations, though? Alright, we do need those sonic emitters. Those are very important. That also teaches us a bit about... That data pad also explains what they do. which should scare them off, it says. But if you actually use it, you straight up kill them. Those droids are tough to take down. And the main reason why I bring T3 is to do stuff like this.
Yes?
I've used Shunai and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here. The dialogue broke. This is supposed to be funny. So the dialogue broke. It's a Republic soldier who panicked and locked himself in that locker. And he's supposed to say something like, "Hello? Fishy? Fishy?" You can actually kill him, I think. Or I think that was like added at a later time. Through a mod. My will is pretty high, so...
Yes?
What?
I'm going to have to joke complain to the person who raided me because he broke my stream. I'm just going to mess with him. I can't have that ability yet. Alright, I'll add Valor.
What?
Alright, I think I've explored every part of this, so let's begrudgingly go outside now. Yet, there is one thing about going outside that I never understood. I'm going to save in case I screw this up, though, because it is. This is the part that I hate the most. First of all, my biggest gripe. You move so slow.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Maria Shunai, the Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcats killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcats.
Yes, but you move faster.
There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcats. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing out? What are you doing underwater in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Famous last words for this character. Also, another thing that sucks about the Sonic emitter, despite the fact that you get two of them, it has a very long, it has a bit of a cooldown. So it's not particularly great.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there.
His voice changed.
The water is filled with
Well, that escalated quickly. None that way. Also, it has a bit of a short range, so you gotta almost get the Firaxis' attention. Which is also horrifying, because if they touch you, it's an insta-kill. Yeah, it doesn't let you, it doesn't stun them. That straight up kills them. Everyone knows that if a fish of any type goes belly up, it's dead. Ah, crap. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was way too close for comfort. There is a footlocker that you could raid down here, but it's not worth it. Well, you go out in the space in this game too. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.